Hi, I'm Barry Wilkins with Arbor Homes, and I've got my really good realtor friend here.
Hi, I'm Ademola Mogaji. I'm a realtor with House Group Realtors. I'm here with Barry, a senior colleague of mine.
Thank you. And the reason why we're here is really understanding the how-to of buying a home. And in a lot of cases, it's how to get from renting to home ownership. Here we are November 1st, 2023, and we're going to walk through the fundamental steps, the yellow brick road of buying a house. The steps we're going to talk about would be budget, area, community, floor plan, home site, time frame, and then purchase agreement. And by all means, if you have any additional questions, please feel free to reach out. What's a good phone number to reach you?
My good phone number is 317-457-2841.
And I'm 317-281-0615. He can help you anywhere. I can help you anywhere with Arbor Homes. So the first thing we're going to talk about is budget. And do you find that people often are concerned about budget when it comes down to buying a house?
Yeah, they are concerned about budgets these days, unlike before.
Yes. So when we've got rising costs, some adjustments in the interest rates, the two things we're going to ask you to consider strongly will be your down payment and monthly payment. Please don't think in terms of a percentage or I heard a friend of mine, I thought. If you found the house that you really love, what is the most cash you're ready, willing, and able to put down at the time you take possession of the home? And then monthly payment, I think you said make certain to include principal and interest, property taxes, mortgage insurance premium, homeowner's insurance.
Yeah.
What is the most,
An escrow.
and you've got your escrow,
Yeah.
what is the most that you're willing to spend each month for your home if you found the right house? Most down payment, most monthly payment. If you bring those to the table and let him know, we can backtrack and determine how much buying power we have. Any other thoughts on that topic?
Yeah, we can also discuss the interest rate.
So interest rate, maybe the things that it would take to qualify.
Yeah.
But having those two components, I think, are most important at determining what your tolerance level is. What are you willing to spend down payment, monthly payment? The next one we've got on the list is area. Where do you want to be?
The community.
Yes.
Yeah.
So and the community comes down to the area, and then what do you need within that
Area.
particular community?
Like schools,
So, yes,
shopping mall, restaurant,
school, shopping malls, church.
Yeah.
We talked about that a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
If you want to be on the north side, the east side, the west side, where do you live? Where are your family? Where do you gather? Where are the things that are most important? If you determine that, now we can start looking at what houses are available in that area
Yeah.
in your price range. So we're here to help you with that.
Sure.
When it comes down to community, as you mentioned, sometimes you may require, whether it's a low maintenance where you don't cut grass or shovel snow, that product's available. Those home types are available. But if we know that, we know what to look for.
Sure.
The other thing is you may need to have a swimming pool, playground, dog park.
Lake?
Even though it's water, yes.
Yeah.
If those are important to you,
Greens?
put it on your list. Yes, nice greenery.
Yeah.
The community we're in right now happens to back up to a golf course and has beautiful ponds along with a walking trail. We've got other communities that may have a swimming pool. But if you know what's most important to you, feed that to us so we can help you walk down that pathway of home ownership. The floor plan.
Then on the issue of credit score, you can as well advise our buyers not to work on their credit score.
Yes.
We can easily link them up with the lender
Yes.
that will give them a proper advice on how to work on their credit score, because credit score is very important too.
Absolutely.
If you work on your credit score, it's going to help you a lot.
Yes.
In acquiring a home.
And oftentimes, people, you may have on your phone or app something that shows a credit score. Leave it to the professionals.
Yeah.
Take what you believe you have, bring it to us, and get the real answer. Don't guess at it. Guessing has caused a lot of headaches and heartbreaks.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes down to budget, yes, pulling credit, making certain your debt to income ratio, all those things, but most importantly, down payment monthly, that's going to be important to you, even if you have a great credit score. So those are very good points.
Yeah. Then let's talk about the issue of buying a point, especially on the issue of interest rate.
So,
There is also the opportunity to buying a new home, especially when you are going with the builder's lender.
yes.
So that opportunity is there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that is also what's it called? A kind of incentive
Yes.
that come with that.
Builders do occasionally have incentives.
Yeah.
And again, timing is critical. So depending upon when, we may have something today, may not have something tomorrow. But most importantly, understanding the what you want is important. As I like to say, if what we have is what you want, where you want it, when you want it, at a price you're willing to pay, we can make it happen. There is a lot of confusion out here, but if we follow very logical steps, the yellow brick road to home ownership, budget, all the things involved in that, that's step one. Step two, where do you want to be? What's your first choice of where you want to be? Third, what's important to you in that community of where you're going to wind up living? The floor plan. You've probably heard this often.
Sure.
We'll ask people, what type of house do you want?
Yeah.
When you say you're open, that's not a real answer. What do you want? 1 story, 2 story?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want 3 bedrooms or 4 bedrooms? If you come in and you say 3 or 4, okay, great. 3 will work. But if you really want 4, what's your first choice?
Yeah, that's important.
Be as focused on what's really important to you, your must-haves, so we can guide you to that point and reduce some of the confusion.
Mm-hmm.
We watch things like House Hunters. We hear people say all the time, I want an open concept. Pretty much everything today is an open concept, but what's important is, what does that mean to you? But if we know what you want, 1 story, 2 story, how many bedrooms, how many garages? Is a basement important? Is it a must-have? Write those things down so that you know what direction you want us to search to find that new home for you.
Yeah, we also need to think about home site. Home site is very, very important too.
Absolutely.
When you are buying a new home, because you have to really know where exactly you want your house to be pitched.
Yes.
So maybe the size of the building of the lot,
yes,
and things like that is very important when you are choosing your
100%.
home site. Yeah. So,
do you want a corner home site? Do you want it to face north, south, east, west? Do you want to back up to a pond, back up to trees, back up to an open area? Think in terms of what you want. In an ideal world, tell us what you want so we can guide you in that direction. Time frame.
Yeah.
Oftentimes I get people say, well, I just want to see what's out there. But focus on when you want to be in your home. If we're going to build, it takes a little bit of time. Don't get caught up on how long it's going to take me to build. Tell me when you want to be in your home so we can start putting things together so we can deliver it in that time frame. As Arbor Homes, we have some homes that are move-in ready. You can be in as few as 3 weeks if it's a cash deal, but we know that based on budget. Time frame. If 30 to 45 days works, maybe your lease is expiring. When do you want to be in your home? If you just signed a lease, that's great. You're not in a rush. Now is there an opportunity to break that lease so that you can begin getting into new home ownership? One of the other things that's really nice about things that Arbor offers if you use our lender, we talked in terms of a little bit of incentives.
Yeah.
If we have them, we want you to have them. But we also have the opportunity, you can refinance your home for very little cost for up to 3 years after you take possession of your home. So one of the expressions you probably have heard, I think we talked about, is marry the home and date the rate.
Mm.
The interest rates may be high today. If you think they're going to come down, buy today so you can start getting that appreciation in your home, start paying down on your balance, and if interest rates come down, refinance with us.
Yeah. Also the earnest money with Arbor Homes.
Yes.
The earnest money is
we can start it for as little as $500 to get you started.
Yeah.
We're ultimately going to need $2,500 if you use my lender, and there's some other terms if you wind up paying cash or using an outside lender. But know that whether you're going to buy with Arbor or buy separately, you're going to need earnest money. And you want to talk a bit more about what earnest money actually is?
The earnest money is part of the purchase price, and it's refundable as long as you are not the one canceling the purchase agreement. So it's refundable. But if not, it's not refundable if you are the one that is canceling the purchase agreement once you sign the purchase agreement.
But those
So
dollars,
that is,
those dollars go towards paying off your house when you close, right?
yeah, of course,
Yes.
of course.
So at least with Arbor Homes, we need a physical check, but we can talk about that. If we make it through budget, area, community, floor plan, home site, time frame, if everything lines up, or as I like to say, if what I have is what you want, where you want it, when you want it, and a price you're willing to pay, we're going to need an earnest money check. So I really appreciate you bringing that up.
Yeah.
That pretty much covers our logical steps. Again, feel free to reach us. Best phone number to reach you?
317-457-2841.
And 317-281-0615. If you call me directly, tell me that you saw it from this video, because I couldn't have done it without my good friend here. Any other closing thoughts?
Yeah, I think that's all.
All right.
That's good for now.
We look forward to helping you, your family, and your friends. Just give us a call. The Yellow Brick Road to buying a new home. Thank you.
Thank you.